Really don't have much to say other than just life's been weird. If anyone's been following these for a while, you'll notice that I've been more and more inconsistent when it comes to like these specific thought journals. And just because necessarily I haven't been more inconsistent when it comes to life, just I've been a lot more unsure. And when it comes to these things, I can't really summarize my day or the lesson I've learned for that day or like the quote unquote journal entry in a way that makes sense, because when it comes to these things, I'm used to like recording and scripting and all these different types of things when it comes to videos and creating content and all that type of stuff. And I try and pose everything in a way to where I can help somebody make a slight improvement, but also can touch someone in a way that hopefully has a positive outcome on their life. And recently, I haven't really been making a ton of that. And I guess I couldn't say that. It's number 9 is going to be a hard one. I had to force myself to record this because I've been inconsistent the past couple days. God's been doing a lot of changing in me recently. And I feel a lot different than I did a couple of weeks ago. And I'm just now getting to the point where I've kind of figured out YouTube and I'm becoming more successful with it and my community's growing and all of these different types of things. And I'm just on the brink of a blow up. And it feels like I'm getting a voice whispering into my ear saying, go a different direction. Just to give a little bit of context, I guess I'm like a calisthenics coach, athlete, all these different types of things. And I basically just record videos like giving my own advice and how you can program better and how you can learn certain skills easier when it comes to calisthenics and mindset stuff and all these different types of things. And I have a community. I have a free one and a paid one, and I also do coaching where like either for free or I guess I charge you in some of these cases like for free, or you pay me in order for me to like help you with calisthenics essentially. And depending on like the level that you pay, like that's the stuff that you get. So like one-on-one coaching would be like my premium thing, and then like the group coaching that I have is less expensive, and then the free community, it's just like I give you advice like as we go. I'm not like coaching you in any way, just like you have a question, I'll answer, and then we get on a call later and I see if I can help you in that way, and if I can help you, then we'll do coaching. And I'm seeing the stats and it's been going really good. I figured out the YouTube part. I really have, to where I can be averaging a couple hundred views a video, no problem. And I've been doing some experimenting and I've been making a few modifications overall. Still learning, still doing different styles, all these different types of things, but I figured it out. Not to say like I'm gonna get a billion views tomorrow, but I'm to the point to where within the next month I should be making my first like few $1,000s online. But it's hard because I feel like I'm being told to go a different direction. And it's tricky, man. It really is. I hope you can watch this and see like that these internal battles that we have, these internal like decisions that have to be made of what is my purpose, what am I meant to be doing here, isn't just you, it's genuinely everybody. And I hope even if this gets one person who watches it, I hope it does affect you in some way. Just seeing this and seeing that these things carry a ton of weight on everyone. And whenever you go through these struggles of your reconsidering your purpose or your mission or your life's goal or whatever it is, that you look at this or you recall to this and you think, oh, okay, this is a normal thing. That's all that I can really give you. And I feel like a little kid. Like I've talked about socialization and eye contact and all these different types of things. I've hardly looked at the camera, just like almost out of embarrassment because I'm sharing these things. Normally when I'm recording like regular videos and all these different types of things, I'm like loud and upbeat and I'm like in your face and I'm like telling you like my deepest, darkest secrets, but like in a confident fashion. Here Here it's more recent, so it's more true. If I was to tell you like a couple of years ago I was struggling with like some depression, or I was having this thing where I was like having bad mental health, or I was like struggling with eating junk food or like porn or masturbation or whatever we want to go with. If I was to tell you that a couple of years ago, yeah, it was true. And yeah, that doesn't really bother me now because that's something I'm not dealing with necessarily. But when it's more modern, when it's newer, it's so much harder to be able to explain that to someone. And again, the only goal I have with this, again, I removed my like paid program from the link because the only goal of these is to just document what's going through my head. My parents are screaming at each other right now, by the way. Well, my mom is. My dad's just like, they stopped. That's all I have, boys. We'll see what happens. I'm predicting this one, depending, what am I going to title this? I'm not very well known, so something along the titles of "The Realest I've Ever Been Won't Go Big." What should I title this? Let me try and predict the views of this. I was just talking shit about how I figured out YouTube and click-through rate and all that. I'm not going to make a thumbnail for it here. More people click when I flex, so I'm going to do that. Perfect. So that's going to be the thumbnail. And then what else? What should the title be? I think I'm going to make it thought journal number 9, and then the prefix after, I think, suffix, whatever it's called, I don't even know if that's the correct terminology, is going to be "You're not the only one struggling." And I predict, and I could be completely wrong, that gets more views than my channel average, which is like 20. So if it gets more than 20, if this video has more than 20, then I've won. We'll see what happens. Yeah, the highest view on my video is 80. So yeah, most of these get like 10, 3, 9, 4, 4, 6, 26, 86, 41. That was nice. And the rest of them are like less than 10. So average might be like 15, 10 maybe. So yeah. All right, boys. My name's Brandon. Keep doing the best of doing your best. Trust God. Signing off.